Howdy guys and welcome back. Ruckus here, continuing my erratic scheduling of episodes with at least something fairly interesting today. This is the first episode ever recorded solely on my Mac. I'm running the Blitz Mac OS version, trying to make the swap across that platform as it does have a lot of benefits for me. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. Playing on this platform brings its own issues and I think puts you at a disadvantage in a lot of situations at the moment as it currently stands anyway, which is annoying considering the pedigree of World of Tanks on the computer with keyboard and mouse. You would think it would just work, but it doesn't quite do that. But why am I trying to make the swap anyway? What are the pros for myself? Well, I play beside my computer 100% of the time anyway, so it's not like I'm tied to the mobile for that reason. I need to be hooked up to my computer to play and record anyway, so playing on the Mac itself makes sense. There's also a lot more screen real estate. 23 inches of screen makes the game look very good, which is kind of surprising considering it's made for mobile. I'm getting, well, at least it's telling me I'm getting a solid 60 FPS, but it doesn't look as smooth as on the mobile device on the iPhone 6 Plus. See for yourself, but you can definitely see a bit of a stutteriness in the recording. I'm not too sure whether that's the interaction between my recording software and the game itself, but not quite as smooth. Though it is stable and consistent, doesn't bog down at all, which is good. As well as that, the UI elements are all small and tucked away, which makes it good for recording uncluttered gameplay, especially when I want to be doing preview videos for wargaming, that kind of thing. It'll look good. At this point in time, there isn't even actually the option to rescale and position the UI elements, so the map is tiny. Everything is tiny, and if you didn't already know where things should be and where to look, you really struggled to follow what was going on. So I'm sure that will come soon. I'm not too sure why it didn't come out in the first release. And finally, the controls just feel like home for someone like me who's played for 4 years on PC before moving to this mobile version with the fully touchscreen controls. WASD for forward, back, left and right with the mouse aim is just supernatural for me. I'm even reaching for keys that don't exist as an option in Blitz, like the lock forward drive and lock reverse drive, which are R and F on the keyboard. I'm so used to having those there when I'm using the keyboard to drive around in World of Tanks that I'm still reaching for them when I want to type and drive at the same time, but they're not there, so hopefully they'll include those in the future as well. But like I said, there are issues, and there are some big goddamn issues in the control scheme at the moment, and it's all in the interaction between third person view and sniper view. It all falls apart and puts you at a massive disadvantage. So the first problem is that there's only one sensitivity setting for the mouse. There does need to be one for third person and one for sniper mode as well, because as it stands, my mouse settings are on the edge of too sensitive for third person and not sensitive or responsive enough in sniper mode. So I'm used to panning the camera around and looking, all around the map in third person view, and it takes quite a bit of mouse move to do that. And then you swap to sniper mode and you try and track a target, and you might move the mouse halfway across your mouse board and you only get like an inch movement on screen. You can't keep up with the target. I've got my mouse tucked away in a tiny little corner of the desk and I can't follow targets enough. There definitely needs to be two settings for the sensitivity, because the disconnect between the two at the moment is very off-putting, and I miss a lot of shots because of that. Second, and even bigger, is the play between moving from third person into sniper mode. As it stands, whenever you hit shift key to enter sniper mode, you will be looking directly at where the cursor is as you press that key, which is fine if you are sitting back, sniping from distance, surveying the battlefield, seeing what's going on. You've got time to position the mouse correctly, hit shift, move to sniper mode, you look at the target, no problem. But if you're having a dogfight, you'll press shift to target your enemy as they, you want to get a weak spot before they flank around your side. All of a sudden you're looking at the sky, or you're looking directly into the ground. And you just get owned in a one-on-one fight, in a dogfight. It is absolutely awful. Moving into sniper mode, it should put you where your gun is pointing. That's where you should start looking, and then move off after that. I've lost so many battles and look like such a fool because you know, you spend precious seconds staring at the ground wondering where the hell your orientation is. It's not good at all. On top of that, there's also a problem with the manual zoom amount setting. Unlike Blitz, where zoom happens automatically when you put your reticule over a target, on the PC, Mac, zoom is adjustable. But the problem is that when you pull back to try and minimize the zoom, it pulls you all the way back out to third person view, which makes it very difficult to get the right setting. It should just be a shift command to pull out back into third person view. And one of the biggest problems in sniper mode, another big one, is that when you do jump into sniper mode and you look at a target, and in this SU-100 gameplay on Dead Rail, it illustrates it quite well. The reticule will show you that you're fully aimed, but in reality you are nowhere near fully aimed, and it just doesn't give you, a lot of the time, it doesn't seem to happen all the time, but a lot of the time it won't give you any indication when you actually are fully aimed and you're just guessing. And in guns where it's quite inaccurate, like the SU-100's gun, this can cost you a lot of shots. It's definitely something that needs working on with urgency. So it's quite annoying that all these problems do exist. It's like they just pumped this out and didn't do much proof reading, I guess you would say, on the build before it was released. Now, I'm not a game developer by any stretch of the imagination, but I would have thought that after running the controls pretty much flawlessly on PC for years and years now, that they would have been able to release a version of Blitz on PC that would work just as well. Apparently not. Well, hopefully with a bit more feedback we'll get some improvements, because I would want to see the PC players have an advantage over the mobile players, but I just don't want to play at a disadvantage. And I really like the Mac version in a lot of regards, so I'm hoping it does get worked on and improved. So I'm trying to burn through the XP required to get the SU-101M and kick off that new Soviet tank destroyer line. Make my way up to a sexy SU-12254 Object 263. So I am playing a heap of SU-100 games these days. Have they buffed the camo on this thing? Because it is outrageous. So many shots I take expecting to get spotted. I dive back into cover and then the light doesn't go off, so I can just pull back and take another shot. It's crazy how good it is. I'm with POC in the T-3485 for this one on Hidden Temple, Lost Temple, what it's called. Tier 7 battle. What I'm not liking about the SU-100 is the matchmaker. I know Tier 6s get rough matchmaker, but it is so bad lately that I'm suspicious that maybe the Mac OS has some kind of penalty matchmaker system going on. It's that bad, but hopefully not. Annoying bounce there off the side of an IS as he moved past. Russian guns, I forgot how bad they can be. These 175mm. No targets there, so let's push forward a little bit. I don't want to get too aggressive, but let's see what shots we've got here. What's that through the crack, I wonder? Pre-aim on that spot. Hello, Leopard. That's a cheeky 400 damage. Okay, one goes down. Stug's in there, proxy spotting. Pre-aim again, see what comes along. Oh yes! No, yes! Surprise IS! 2 shots through the crack. Really get away with the third. Bounce a shot from one of the ISs. Maybe he's only got the 85mm gun. Yes! 3 hits. 1200 damage through that gap in the building. Those will be tough shots to take on the mobile version, as I have to be juggling between my AutoAim systems, but on PC, you can comfortably just pre-aim in a spot. Nothing's going to move your cursor away. That is annoying. There is a terrible shot there into that brick wall. Pull back, hold a position here away from the Cromwell. Easy to do on the PC, as you just have to hold the right mouse button to free look and then not press any keys, and your position will just maintain. But I'm going to have sniper issues here as I push in to help POC look for the back of the IS. but it looks in too far behind him, and it's hard to reposition again to the front, and just give up in the end and take the shot in third person view, which is how I take a lot of my shots on this platform. A lot better than trying to battle with the broken sniper mode. Very confused. Tiger P there does not get one more shot away, and that is the last bit of resistance. Hock is going to charge in. There's looks like an AFK issue 100 at the back. Run wide, try and get one shot in. There we go. There's the broken zoom again, showing fully zoomed. But even so, that shot does go true, but the Tiger gets the shot just before me. That's the game done. Just a second class for that one. 2,300 damage, 2k for POC 2. Not a bad one. 14, almost 15k credits and 14k XP. So the final game here on Oasis Palms is going to be my masterclass in third-person combat and use of the AutoAim feature that is available on this platform, and apparently was available in Blitz as well. This is where you can target a vehicle and the reticule will just follow them and aim for center mass. I heard it was an option on Blitz, so I never used it, never really looked into it, but it's definitely an option here on PC. Definitely is on WoT Tank's PC as well. A lot of people use it. Obviously not good for weak spots, you're just going to aim center mass, but if you're just derping someone with HE, it's quite good to get a snapshot off. So this is another tier 7 game. Moving into the dunes, although we've got guys in the dry river, so let's not move too far into the dunes. I always look for the map in the top left, but it's down the bottom left these days with no option to rescale or position it. So it always takes me a double look to check positions on a map. The auto-aim as well, there's no clear indicator that you've got it active. There's a little noise, I think, but it's nowhere near clear enough. And you're just guessing whether you've got auto-aim on at some point. Snapshot here at the T25, managed to connect. Very lucky shot there. And I am very nervous at the moment. There are targets everywhere. I don't want to get flanked by that tier 7 Russian medium, T3485, or T43 I think it was. Leopard running wide. I'm spotted. Where's the T43? There he is. He's got all the way behind our guys, so I'm going to jump him. Third person shot, boom.
Looks like that one went right through.
We're down a Yag Panther. This KV-1 is going to be a very valuable ally. Again, looking for a third person shot. Very erratic. But a better option than trying to zoom in. Do get the kill. This Leopard is the next to go. Can I get him before he takes out our T43? KV-1 gets the kill. Well played. Target's in the dry river with an AT7 climbing the hill. That's not good. He's giving us his side though. Wait, make sure it's fully aimed. You can see there that the reticule does not close in the way it should. KV-1 threatening the Tiger. I'm going to just derp this guy with HE. I swapped that. Yes, take a shot. Yag Panther looks busy. Can I jump him? He's looking the wrong way, but my reload is too slow. He takes out the T43 and he's pivoting around. We are going to trade shots, so I swapped to APCR. I'm not going to rush it. I need to make sure that's aimed. Giving away a little hit point there to make sure that shot connected. Back away, deny him a second shot. And he unwisely tracks me down. Still an APCR. Overkill from this angle. HE would have done it as well. Now pivot around to help out my beleaguered KV-1 teammate. AT7's focusing him. So look for the Commander's Cupola weak spot. Do get that. Try and block some shots. Save this guy. HE now. Just need to derp him. He's going to take a shot. No, he doesn't take the shot and get away with it. What's left? A VK. And I am going to hammer the AutoAim button and just splash this guy as well. HA again. Boom. I have no idea how that connected. So Mac OS, fighting in the third person for the win. Pulls medal with the mastery. And a couple other badges there as well. Close to 3k damage with 6 kills. The KV1 doing well as well, 1k damage. Well played, mate. And good accuracy for a Russian gun. So that's it, guys. That is Blitz on Mac OS. Hopefully we're seeing a lot more of this in future as I try and make the swap across to it, and hopefully Wargaming get onto the bugs and issues on this platform. It really does need some work. So thanks once again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon, hopefully, on the next one. Peace.